I know we're kind of coming to the end, but I kind of looked at a few of the reviews on all of your different pieces, and words like fun and bold and unique and flattering and even better than I thought when I got it home. Like, all of those were some of the words that you at home wrote in, saying how fabulous you felt. And this is another one that's a huge customer pick. Every single review is a perfect 5-star on the Stack Station drop necklace. So it's 56 inches in length. It is on an event price, and again, on 5 flexible payments, making it really affordable to get home. It's $12.78. So your choices are as follows. You can either choose the black with the gold tone, the black with the silver tone, or, here, I'll hand you that one. You can choose the cream with the gold tone or the cream with the silver tone. So it's just that center station.
Just that center station that gives it. But I like bringing the metallic through. I like the mixture of materials and textures. I like that the metal is a cool, cold material, and I like that it's metal, right? And then I like mixing it with this rubber finish because it's a contradiction in textures. And one of my favorite pieces, it is an extremely bold piece, but again, lightweight, strong. And I tell you, do what I did when I was with Noah walking and wanted to design jewelry. Walk out with this, wear it for a day. If nobody stops and says, hey, where'd you get it? Or that's great, put it in the box and send it back.
No questions asked.
Because we brought this back in because it sold out last time. We've actually been bringing a lot of the same pieces back because they sell out.
Well, and that's what happens. We don't get a chance to have Marla here with a dedicated fashion jewelry hour, or along with your fashions, your jewelry hour. So this is really a special treat to be able to have you here on your day with your today's special. Do you have other jewelry hours today?
This is it.
Stop it. That's all. I didn't realize
each
that.
visit, I do 1 hour. And that's
wow, you guys, this is really, I mean, obviously you can play back these presentations at a later time, but considering that this is the time to be able to spend with Marla and I, looking at her pieces and listening to her and her inspiration and how she created them and the ones she brought back because you loved them so very much, this is such a special opportunity. So a flex pay, $12.78 gets this home. One person wrote in on this, how versatile it was, and I think all of the pieces that we've seen, they mix and they match and they play, the mixed media of the rubber and the mixed media of the cord, the suede cords, and then you've got the metal finishes. It just makes it fun again. And
I want to encourage you, write to me at either MarlaWynne.com or on Facebook at MarlaWynne Collection, because if you see something in nature, or you see a piece of architecture, or something that you think would interest me, be my inspiration, because I do, one of the fun things doing what I do is I walk around the planet and I just look at stuff. And I get ideas. The world is interesting. Like, there's a vase sitting over on the set. I haven't been able to take my eye off of it. See that one over there with the texture? I love the texture of that. It will be on my cell phone shortly, because something will come from that vase, which just is sitting on a set. I'm always looking for textures, ideas, colors, and I find them just in the world and then just put them through the aperture of my eye and my taste, and it ends up being one of these
becoming
pieces.
A work of art that you wearably can have every single day. I wanted to ask you, when you were younger, were you more fascinated by fashion or jewelry or nature? Like, what was your interest?
So when all the other little girls were playing with like Barbie dolls and troll dolls, I was making troll doll clothes and selling them to them and putting on shows. I was, actually when I was younger, I wasn't, I guess I did like clothes, but my idea of clothes when I was young was a pair of ripped jeans, a down vest, and a tight shirt. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't really a fashionista when I was younger. And one thing I have always done is I will wear the same thing 2 or 3 days in a row if I'm comfortable in it. I do not feel the need to change my clothes every day. I don't feel the need to have a different look. All I would do is change a scarf or a piece of jewelry. So I think that influenced me a great deal. I find you put a topper on, I wear the same basics every day.
Yeah, I mean, I feel
with
like
a topper.
You've translated that now for the everyday American woman to be able to have that canvas in your fashion line, and then be able to play with the fun textures and the fun accessories, so that you could wear the same exact outfit every day and just change out a scarf.
I'll tell you what I love, and if you love this jewelry and you've started collecting it, it looks great on a peg, couple little pegs. These are really works of art.